The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC chairperson Erastus Ethekon is tonight allaying any fears that key decisions touching on the technological deployment of the 2027 general election have been done. Ethekon has responded to concerns that the Commission had silently extended a framework contract with the electoral technology service provider Smartmatic, which is touted to be part of the reason for the exit of former IEBC CEO Marjan Hussein Marjan. NTV's senior reporter Ibrahim Karanja leads our broadcast tonight.
I'm not going to speak to media.
After Tuesday's sudden exit of Commission CEO Marjan Hussein Marjan, the electoral body is in the spotlight as Kenyans get concerned about the goings-on at the anniversary towers. At first, it was the united opposition that blew the whistle, stating that all was not well within the polls body and that decisions critical to the running of the commission and the 2027 general election had been made unprocedurally. So when Marjan was kicked out, in an ouster fashioned as a mutually agreed upon exit, it only but served to buttress concerns raised by Kenyans. But now, Commission Chair Erastus Ethekon rubbishes the claim, stating that no major decision affecting the 2027 general election had been taken.
We really do not have much to discuss about this mathematics, because we also hear so much from the press, but whether I wish to confirm that it's not factual. We have not yet discussed and approved procurement of technology that we will use in 2027.
Key among the concerns by the opposition was the extension of the framework contract by electoral technology service provider Smartmatic, an extension that is increasingly being cited as one of the reasons for Marjan's early exit more than a year before his documented intended departure of May 2027. The framework contract between the IEBC and Smartmatic was to end in September 2025, but had to be extended before the end of the initial framework contract to ensure continuity in what insiders say was a need to continue with biometric voter registration, which was one of the components being offered by Smartmatic, in a deal that also included biometric voter identification, candidate registration, and results transmission. And whereas procurement falls on the office of the CEO, being the institution's accounting officer, thus falling on Marjan's doorstep, the heat comes from the fact that there was no commission at the time of the extension, a commission that ought to have approved procurement and budget plans before any such extension was made.
One of our responsibilities is to ensure that to oversee and to ensure that the procurement of critical electoral election materials is done, and is done within the four corners of the law. And the way in which we work is we discuss with our technical teams, and they submit to us proposals, we examine them, and at the policy level we approve the manner in which, for example, technology is going to be procured.
Though NTV has not yet established the date until which the extended contract runs, the prevailing circumstances mean that more focus will be on the next steps by the Commission, but also on who Marjan's successor will be in a country where each decision is bound to take a heavily political turn. Ethekon is, however, quick to dismiss any accusation against Marjan.
We shouldn't invent things that are not there to try and character assassinate or malign him.
Marjan's unceremonious exit places him on a path walked by his predecessors, Ezra Chiloba and James Oswago, both pushed out with accusations on their backs. As this unfolds, IEBC has announced that it will start its mass voter registration starting March of 2026 to complement the ongoing continuous voter registration, an exercise which in itself places weight on the extension of the framework contract by Smartmatic, as it is one of their service to facilitate biometric voter registration. Ibrahim Karanja, NTV.